Okay, so I don't want to waste any time. We just start with the risk management. Actually, this topic's also one of the most important topics that I saw. Whenever we got the law setups, okay, most of you guys lost your account also, right? Lost your account also when the one setup loss, two setup loss, then your account totally burned already. So this is the risk management and also the money management topics. Okay, so I will let you guys know how much you should risk per setups and how much you should take on calculate on the maximum loss for one setups. Okay, first of all, okay, total mostly my setups, the zone is around 20 to 30 pips. Okay, the zone is 20 to 30 pips. The stop loss I will place 20 pips away. Okay, 20 pips away. So we'll reach 50 pips. Okay, for the maximums, I was talking about the maximum pips I will risk. Okay, maximum lah. Okay, we just calculate it as a maximums. Maximum pips we will risk is 50 pips per setups for the maximum. Sometimes we get the small risk, sometimes we get the bigger risk. Okay, but I will try to let you guys know the maximum risk. The maximum risk you should take on one setup is 50 pips, and your reward will be at least 70 pips. At least. For the reward, I take the minimum. For the risk, I take the maximums. Okay, so every setups, if you lost 50 pips, you can recover with another one, which is 70 pips. Okay, for the minimum, this one is the maximums, and this one is the minimums. Okay, so this is my setups always like this. I will stick to the maximum 50 pips of risk, but sometimes I try to minimize the risk to 30 pips maybe, because our zone is not that small also. We try to take more confirmations, and also the low risk and medium risk one in the learn and earn. Okay, in the learn and earn, and we target the reward if it's 1:2. Okay, minimum I will take as 1:1.5. Okay, 1:1.5 or risk reward ratio. So for example, I will show you in the setups. Give me minutes here. Trading view. Okay. For examples, for the previously, okay, I'll show you the previous setups that we failed. Okay, that we failed in last Friday, which is a GBP AUD. Okay, GBP AUD we are trying to sell around here. Okay, which is in this level. Okay, the zones right now got around, I think it's still here. Okay, the zone right now is around 25 pips, and our risk is 20 pips. So total will be 40 pips. If you check on the risk, you check on the learn and earn. Okay, our risk will be controlled on 40 pips. 45 pips, which is zone 20. Okay, like this. Okay, our reward will be this area. Okay, so we control the risk around 45 pip. I will calculate from start of the zone around 45 pip. So if this setup we lost, we only lost 45 pips. Okay, if we win more than 100 pips. Okay, more than 100 pips. This is controlling on the risk and reward. Okay, on the next thing, I will talk about the money management first. The money management, okay, because I know that most of you guys love to the years, right? Okay, most of you guys love to the years. So the money management for you guys is very important also. Okay, the money management. Okay, I assume that most of you guys have minimum $100, minimum $100 account. Okay, so the money management, I would suggest your maximum you can take 10% per setups. Okay, 10% of your equity. I mean the loss lah. Okay, I mean your loss will be maximum 10%. Okay, so for example, if you're taking a 50 pips and your 10% is $10. Okay, I mean in one setup, this is per setup, this is per one setups. Okay, your equity is $10 and your equity is $100, and at $10 will be your maximum loss. Maximum loss. Okay, this is for gold, This is for gold. $10 is your maximum loss. That means 50 pips. Okay, 50 pips. We take the risk of 50 pips. 50 pips, $10. So you can use 0.1, 0.01, I mean 0.01, 0.01, 0.015, yeah, 0.02 only in total. Okay, in total you can have 2 layers only. This is for $10 account. Okay, this is for $10 account. You can have maximum of 0.02 only because we're taking the risk of 50 pips. Okay, if you want to have more layers, make sure, for example, this is 50 pips, right? When you entry when the price first touch the entry 0.1. Okay, your risk is 50 pips. And then whenever the price get into the zone, okay, your risk is now 30 pips. You get 0.01 again. Okay, and then you can get when the risk is only 10 pips. Okay, only 10 pips, you can add 1 more layers. Okay, so your total risk, I mean, this is 20 lah. So your total risk will be 100 pips. Okay, but 0.01 by 100 pips. Okay, hey, let me see. Wait a minute there. It might be something wrong here. 10 pips. Okay, 10 pips. This one is 10 pips. Is it? $5, $3, 20 pips. Okay, let me erase this. Okay, this one is 10 pips. Okay, so you have to more to is it 20 lah, not 10, 20. Okay, I repeat again. You can also entry layering, but have to ensure your maximum loss is $10. You can try to entry when the price first touch the zone, which your risk is 50 pips. So this one, if you lost $5. This one, if you lost $3. And this one, if you lost $2. Okay, you can enter layer. Okay, this is the how you calculate on the gold. Okay, this is for gold only because you know that gold is like 1 pips equal to one pips equal to $1 if you're using 0.1 okay, and if you're using 1 lot, 1 pips is equal to $10. It's very easy to count this for gold. So in this risk and money management, you have to know you can maximum risk 10% only. So every single entry before you entry, you have to know already. You have to calculate. Okay, if you want to entry like those currency pair that you cannot easily calculate, you can use this website. Okay, you can use this website. Okay, don't focus on others. Yeah? Don't focus on others, especially this. Okay, don't focus on others, just on this. Okay, just on this, you can see this is the website of myfxbook.com. Okay, when you go to myfxbook.com, you can just open this home and you can look for the Forex calculator. Okay, Forex calculator got one is position size. Open in new private window. Okay, right here. Okay, position size calculator. Okay, you just choose whatever pair you want to trade. Your account size, which is like $100. Your risk ratio is 10%. Okay, your stop loss is 30 pips, 50 pips. Trade lot size 0.01. Okay, 1 calculates. Okay, so if they will tell you if you want to trade, if you want loss is maximum $10 only, you could just follow this 0.02 loss. Okay, for right now you can use this one, myfxbook.com and position size calculator. Okay, so that's all for the risk and money management. So I will review a question right now. If you've got any questions, you can just comment right now in the chats. Okay, you can comment. Our problem is kind of hold until 70 pips. 70 pips. Why you cannot hold until 50 pips? Our maximum risk will be 50 pips. You check on the learn and earn. Okay, you try to check. Okay, let's check on the learn and earn. Okay, for example, this one here, don't see this one, buy Euro GBP. Okay, the buy Euro GBP, the risk right now, our zone is 13. Our zone is 13 pips. Okay, the stop loss from the zone is 21 pips. Okay, so total will be 34 pips. 34 pips risk. 34 pips risk. So this one from the zone is actually how many pips right here? 36 pip of reward. Okay, so 34 pips, for example, you got $100. 34 pips you can use 0.03, okay, 0.01. Okay, 34 pips and 0.01 again, 0.01 again. Okay, so you can use like 3 to 4 layers, right? Because your risk right now is only 34 pips. Okay, 3 to 4 layers of 0.01. Okay, that's how you calculate the risk. Okay, you have to know your maximum losses. You have to know your maximum losses. How to know when you take partial can win or no need take? Because we always A, B, C. Risk is 50, but reward is 70, right? Yes, this is the minimums. Okay, this is the minimum. The maximum, I will take the maximum risk as a 50. Okay, but the minimum reward for us is 70. Another problem when it's going to SL, we take all the lots and coming to profit, then it will not take all the lots. Okay, so for now, another problems. Okay, now this is a good question. Okay, this is a good one. Okay, this is a good one. When you come to SL, you take all lot and coming to profit, it will not take all lots. Okay, so for now, you have to want the first thing first. Okay, first thing first, you manage your lot size. And second thing on the lot size, you have to entry with the fixed lot size, fixed lot size. And then on the first, then the reward part. Okay, the reward part, whenever it reach the first TP, okay, whenever you reach the first TP, you have to secure most of it already. Okay, secure. Or mostly secure. Okay, mostly secure. So that you control your risk, you minimize your risk already. You minimize your risk when the means that the risk and reward, for example, right now you're risking 30 pips. So whenever the positions is running 30 pips, you have to secure already because it's already running 1:1. Okay, 1:1, you can just secure most of the positions already. Okay, this is all what I mean. So before first TP, we didn't secure any yet. Okay, whenever this is the point, whenever the price, whenever the setup's running, like you risking 30 pips. You're risking 30 pips. Whenever the profit, the setup start running 30 pips, you can secure. Okay, you can secure. You can decide you can secure. Is that we have to set SL for TP before it enter. SL is a must, but TP not a must. TP not a must. Okay, but SL is the must. So first TP secure and set BE, not really on first TP lah, but I'm talking about the risk. Okay, whenever the price start to run risk and reward ratio 1:1, you can start to secure, which means if you're risking, okay, for example, for the Euro GBP just now, okay, you're risking 36 pip. So whenever the price start running 36 pip, okay, already running 36 pip, you can secure positions or set the break even, depends on you. Okay, depends on you. If you want to secure all, you can do so. You can do so also. How to know when you take the partial or no need to take? Okay, so in technically I will say based on the structures of the current pair is moving, okay, the price actions, okay, but in theoretical, okay, the theory thing, whenever the price start running on 1:1 of your risk, you can think to take partial already. Okay, you can think to take partial or take call, because you are no more risking. You are no more risking anything. Do you have a recommended money management table? Money management table for I think someone shared before in the groups. Okay, you can check on the chats. Okay, check on the chat. I think there are someone sharing. Let me see whether we got pin or not. Not here. Okay, let's see. Media. Someone sharing. I will try to look for it and then post again in the groups. Okay, I'll post again in the group. But always make sure the maximum risk is only 10% of your account. Okay, 10% of your account. Doesn't matter if you get $1,000, okay, 200, 100, always 10% of your account. Okay, so for 100 USD, you can always risk only $10. Okay, with 1,000 USD, you can always risk only 100 USD. Okay, so if like last week we totally lost in streak like 3 times or 2 times, you still got 60 to 7% of your capitals, but not totally lost. Our SL always have to be 30 pips from our zone. Not really. Okay, not really. Depends on the setups and depends on the pair we are trading. Okay, so for gold, yeah, I would like to say always I will stick to the 30 pips, 30 pips from the zone, because currently gold is actually volatile. The moving is very volatile. If you put too near, easy to catch the SL and then just go away. Again, for currencies, I would say some currencies that are cheaper, like GBP AUD, GBP NZD, USD CAD, GBP CAD. Okay, for this, we call it as a minor pair. Okay, for this minor pair, they are cheaper than not 1 pips is not equal to $10. Okay, it's like equal to $8 or $7 only. I would say more SL will be safer lah. Okay, I will depends on the condition also sometimes. Okay, this type of cheaper pair lah. The cheapest pair actually is GBP NZD and GBP AUD is the cheapest one. So I would say can be more SL, can be far. Not really an issue. Any more questions? Any more questions or any you get confused? Just chat. Okay, just send me the chat. Just send me the chat. I'll try to answer one by one right now. Okay, any more questions? If you've got spreads, when entering a trade, need to take a consideration when setting SL. The spread already calculated already. Because what broker that we are using is Okta and also HFM, right? Maybe some of you other broker, I'm not sure, but Okta and HFM, the spread for now is still controllable. Okay, still acceptable. So 30 pips or 20 pips, maximum 50 pip risk, that's fine. Okay, doesn't really affect on the spreads. Is that good to trade with $50? I'm not suggested. Because $50, if you risk 10%, okay, if you risk 10%, there's $5 on it. So in terms of growing, in terms of loss, could be say very risky lah. It's too risky and very easy for you to MC or to loss or your account. Okay, there are sometimes the zone wasn't reached, but you have open position already. How will we define and we should entering the trade if we're already away from the zone? Okay, for example, there are sometimes when the price come in, I ask you, this way is price. Okay. Let me show you. There's a trading view only. Okay. Okay, so for example, this trade, okay, I'll just go on this trade. Maybe we try to trade see on Euro GBP. Okay, for Euro GBP just now, if not mistaken, I will try into entry right after maybe nearby this zone. Okay, maybe this nearby this zone. Okay, whenever you form the confirmations of like the bullish engulfing in somewhere this area, I try to entry. So if the price is very far away, okay, in the condition maybe sometimes you are busy with your work, you're not able to view. Okay, you're not able to view the message, the signals. Okay, if you're really away from the zone, like more than 10 pips, okay, more than 10 pips, you can just ignore this. Okay, more than 10 pips, ignore. Less than 10 pips away from the zones, you can try to get in small lots. Okay, when it is in the zone, okay, in zone you entry with the normal lot size. Okay, so for those $100, okay, for those who are $100, I would advise you guys, if the price is not in the zone, better not to entry, because your risk is very hard to control already. Okay, normally what is a healthy growth for account? Healthy growth. Okay, for me, healthy growth is every week you're able to gain 10 to 20%. That is healthy. That is very healthy one. Okay, every week I will just target 10 to 20% growth for your account. That is very. We go for the long-term view. We go for the safe, low-risk view. Okay, low-risk view. I would like to suggest you guys to at least set your targets, risk risk more than risk 10% and get back your gain every week 10 to 20%, maximum of 20%. Okay, 20% for you is fine already. Okay, so like you $100, you can target 20 USD, $20 for a week, that's fine. Okay, you can know the Warren Buffett only target how many percent per year, not more than 20 also. So you treat this trading as an investment. Okay, not treat it as a game, you treat it as an investment. Okay, for the healthy investment, for the good investment, only return, get the return ROI. I mean, the ROI is only like 10 to 20% is very good already. So how much must have to be in account? For me, minimum $100. Okay, if you really want to trade in layering, okay, in more, risk more, you have to have minimum $100. For those $50, it will hard to control your risk. Can we do a back test or single trade in last week so that we can understand more of the market get ready for this week? Yes, later I will do it. Okay, I will quite like to just tell you guys the reason of entry in these sections also. But before I will just go on every section. Okay, every setups that I share in the Learn and Earn and also the public channel. Okay, so any more question? If don't have question, we'll proceed on the back test. Okay, on the back test, yeah. Any more questions? Yeah, no any questions, you guys can just comment, okay, proceed. Okay, just comment, proceed. Let me know you have no more confusion. Okay, let me know. Okay, proceed. Yeah. Okay, then we will go on from the first setup to the last setups this week. Okay. If $100 can make 5K, want to make 5K needs how long? $100 you want to make 5K. Okay, for me this one is not realistic lah. Okay, but you got a way to do it. Okay, you got a way to do it, but definitely taking a long time lah. If $100 you want to make 5K, means that you have to flip 50 how many percent? 100%, like 5,000% of your account is definitely take longer time. If you really want to do it, I will just suggest you your lot size. Okay, your lot size and your risk you are taking, they are definitely higher. So if you want to make to 5K, okay, I think minimum you have to take like 2 to 3 months. 2 to 3 months. If you really want to get this one, okay, $100 to 5K, take 2 to 3 months. Okay, you have to take through 2 to 3 months, but I'm not suggesting that. Okay, I would say you better to have like $1,000 if you really want to make 5K. Okay, every month you target 20%. Okay, every week, every week you target 20%. Okay, so I think within like 3 months or 4 months, you can get your 5K ready. Okay. Okay, so if don't have any questions, I'll proceed. I'll just proceed. For this month, what's our win rate? Our win rate is nearby like 70%, 60, I would say 65%, 65 to 70%, because quite a lot of loss we getting this month. This week, I think. This week is I think it's the second week, right? It's the second weeks. We are getting more and more loss. I got $500 with 2 days when I used to travel and just gone. Okay, you got $500. Actually, you can separate it. You can separate it into like 5 different accounts, which is $100. Okay, so if one of the account MC, you still got another yet. Okay, this is actually the same for the risk and money management calculation. Just you separate the account lah. You separate the account, not put it in one. Okay, so let's go to our back test here. We have first back test, the one in the Learn and Earn. Okay, we're starting for this week. It's what day already? Euro no, July 7 is it? July 7 is the second week already. Okay, this one. Okay, let's just start with the this one is the first one, yeah. This one is the first setup that's selling AUD JPY in this level. Okay, in this level, let's go AUD JPY. Okay, here. Okay, this is the mappings that I show you. That I also show in the Learn and Earn. Okay, already posted here also on the H1 and also H4 outlook for here. Okay, when we are selling is when the price touches this area. Okay, when the price touches this area. Okay, on this area, what I saw, yeah, I remove all the things first. You guys can refer. You guys can refer in the Learn and Earn, yeah. You guys can refer in the Earn and Earn, which is this AUD JPY outlook. Okay, AUD JPY outlook. So for right now, we are looking for sell. Okay, that time I was looking for sell is because on the daily. For direction purpose, I will always start in daily. Okay, I will always start in daily first. Okay, and also weekly lah. If you want to see on weekly or daily, that you can look through this. Okay, because on weekly, what I saw is currently in the resistance area. Okay, in the resistance area, so I will try to see the price. You're looking for sell lah, because the price is always a higher price. It's at a higher price. Always remember that you always sell high and buy low. Okay, sell high and buy low. So I would like to see selling on daily also. Okay, so in daily, I will say there is a drop base drops already. Okay, there is a drop base drop and rally base drop in this area. Okay, in this area, you can see this one is a drop base drops, the DBD. Okay, the drop base drop is here. I'll just mark it first. You can see or not, this one is a drop base drops. Okay, and you got rally base drops also. So we will go to the H4. We'll try to find setups to continuation sell. Okay, to get this continuation sell. Okay, in this area, I marked in daily just now. I saw another drop base drop in here. Okay, I saw another drop base drops in this area. Okay, in this area, we saw another drop base drop, but it has been almost retested already lah in this here. But you saw this resistance. When you saw this resistance, you can just mark it first. Support become resistant. Okay, support become resistant and try to find another entry zone is near the support that we break out, which is here. Okay, I will take this candle to these candles here as another drop base drop. So I just remove this one first. Okay, so this two is the level. Okay, the level we are trying to sell. Okay, after the drop base drops, I would say we are entering in these candles. Okay, we are entering in these candles. Okay, whenever it got pullbacks right here, we saw another confirmations M30s. Okay, whenever you get pullbacks, we try to get the confirmations in M30. Okay, if you're doing this, I think I will entry after. Not really remember how we entry that time, but I will depends on these price actions. Okay, price action and also candlesticks patterns. Okay, I will entry right here. This one is the entry. Okay, because of the previous candlestick pattern, which is bearish engulfings. Okay, which is the bearish engulfing. This is your bullish candles, and this is your bearish candles. This is what we call the bearish engulfings. Okay, after the bearish engulfings right here, I try to wait the pullbacks in where? In this area. Okay, I try to wait the pullbacks in this area. Okay, always remember when you get the bullish engulfings in the confirmations. Okay, for the confirmations, you just market the bullish candle that being engulfed to wait for the pullbacks. So we entry right here. Okay, so we entry right here. Our risk and rewards. Okay, our reward have to base on the one really. Okay, this is the previous low. Okay, the previous low is somewhere here. Okay, you can review to the LNE also. Okay, the LNE right here. Okay, this is the H1 lah. So whenever you got this one, you can pull back entry. Okay, so we get the sharps. We get the sharp of the AUD JPY sell. Okay, this is the first setup I saw. Okay, and then we try to sell another gold on night. So on the AUD JPY, got any questions? How can I review on the chats? Okay, any questions on the AUD JPY? You let me know again. Okay, only got a few minutes lah. Okay, just let me know. All clear. Okay, all clear there. Is that all clear? Okay, 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 all clear. So second setups, we will look at the gold we are trying to sell. The gold, where is the gold? Okay, I will remove all the objects first. Okay, I think 1927. 1927 is the before the CPI, if not mistaken. Right, 1927 is almost like here. Okay, almost like here. 1927s. Yes, okay. Let's review the price on 1921 or 1923. This is the H1. Okay, this is the H1 setups. Yeah. Okay, on the H1 setup, this is the previous 2721. Let me see again. 1921, 1921, 1921 to 1923. Let me see again. 1921 or 1923 is around this area. Yeah, this is drops. I think this one is the the news thing. Okay, so we're trying to sell. We are trying to sell after this impulsive move. Wait. That time we're trying to sell, right? We're trying to sell after this one. After this, what we call the bearish engulfings. So I will just mark this area. Okay, and we entry somewhere, hit here. We get 2 entry that day, but only running, I think it's able to cover our first entry only, and then it reverse already. Our entry is because this area, okay, this area you can see, actually it's got the drop base drop already, or the previous drop base drop, which is around this area. This one, you can see this doji, they're being engulfed. In this area, you got the new drop base drops. Okay, the drop base drops. Okay, the new drop base drops, and what I take is here. Okay, what I take is these candles. Okay, these doji candles, and what I really entry is because of the price actions that showing. Okay, that showing the sellers is coming in. Okay, the sellers have coming in. So when they put back, I try to entry maybe somewhere around here, and here. But he able to get the first entry only, and then he break up already. Okay, this is the reason why I'm selling. But this setup has failed. Okay, this setup has failed. It's not able to running to profit also. Okay, so for this is for the gold setup lah. Mostly of the setups I'm using the drop base drops, and also something supply and demands, and also the price actions engulfing patterns only. Okay, most of the setups. Why sometimes we never trade on news? Is that got any reason? Why is the ideal contract to trade on the yearly based on 100 profile? Okay, why sometimes we never trade on news? Because the news is actually like the data releasing the impacts, okay, that will affect very strong to the markets. Okay, for example, this one. Okay, for example, this one we are trading after the news. Okay, we are trading after the news because I want to see on either the data is positive or negative. So we can write the trend, we can write the data, okay, write the results. But this one is directly opposite to the data. We cannot do it. We cannot do anything because it's not predictable also. Okay. Okay, and what's the ideal contract to trade for layering based on 100? You have to risk $10. Okay, depends on the setups. You have to calculate yourselves. 10% is the maximum already for layering. Okay, for layering. And this is for gold. Okay, so the next setup is AUD CAD. AUD CAD selling. AUD CAD selling. Okay, where is it? I think it's around this area. We're able to get a profit, but lastly it break. Okay, but lastly it break out the setups. Okay, this is in this area lah. So for this area, my reason of selling, okay, my reason of selling is currently it has a breakouts. You can see this one is the breakouts of the structures that is making the new lower low. Okay, so for here, you're able to make the breakouts. This is the lower low already. Okay, this is the previous higher low, but it breakouts. So when you pull backs, okay, when you pull backs, okay, when you pull backs right here, this is actually the first confirmations already. So when the second time get in, we are trying to entry right here. Okay, we are trying to entry right here. The first confirmations that are using is a rejection candles. Okay, the rejection candles and the bearish rejections. So whenever we got the sell zone here, whenever we got the sell zone, you have to always wait for the bearish rejection candles. Yeah? Bearish rejection candles is for these examples. This something like the dojis, okay, something like the pin bar or anything. Okay, but it have to be bearish that have longer wick. Okay, wick must be longer than the body. Okay, this is the rejection. So when you form the rejections, it come back again to the zone, you can try to entry with it. Okay, this is for the first entry. We're able to get, I think we're able to get like few pips only. 30, I think. Right, we're able to get 30, almost 30 pips. This area to here, almost 30 to 50. Okay, 30 to 50 pips only. And then on the second time, I remember that I think it's the next day. It's the next day I got the AUD news. And then I will call the re-entry. I got called the re-entry, right? Where is this? Yeah, the re-entry also we running the profits. Okay, we're running the profit, I think almost 35 or 20 pips only. Okay, this area because of the bullish force. This is the first breakout, but after the breakout, it formed what? It formed the bearish engulfings. Okay, so when it pull back to the bearish engulfing, still remember what I said when we saw the bearish engulfings, just have to mark all the candles. Okay, from the wick to the wick of the bullish engulf that being engulfed by the bearish candles. Okay, so just mark this and we entry right here, and this is what we got. Okay, this is what we got for the third setup, which is AUD CAD sell. Okay, so these two setups, is there any issues? Is there any confusions? Let me know. My target is per day $50. So how much I have to be in my account? Every day $50. I would suggest you could have $300 to $500, 300, okay, at least $300 for your account to get at least $50 per day. Okay, per day you can have lah. But if for the low risk one, I would suggest $1,000. $1,000, that's better. You just target almost 5%, 5% per day. So a week you got 25%. Okay. Any problems? Any problem else for the setups for the previously on AUD CAD? If you don't have problems, I will proceed to GBP JPY and also GBP AUDs. Engulfing rejection candle break structures and considered as pattern traders. Not for the patterns. Okay, for me, engulfing rejections and also break of structures is all the price actions. Okay, it's all the price. It's all the price actions. Okay, for example, engulfing. For example, engulfing. I show you the engulfings. Okay, for example, this area. I mark it first. I need vertical lines. Okay, this one, yeah. This one you saw the engulfing, right? Okay, you saw or not? This is the engulfings. This is the engulfing candle that we use as a confirmations, or rejection candles we use as a confirmations. Okay, always remember if your setups is H1, you can always view for the confirmation M15s. Okay, you can always view for the setups confirmations for the M15. Okay, so you can see actually this is all the price actions. Okay, this is all the price action. For the first one, the rejection candles is actually also the breakouts. Okay, the breakouts of the but this one is in M15. The breakout of the structures are previous higher low, therefore forming the lower low. And also the second one, the what we call the engulfings. Okay, the engulfings is actually got the breakout also. Okay, it's one of the breakouts. Okay, so all of the breakouts of structures, rejection candles, and also engulfings, there's all the market structures that we try to identify for the confirmations. Okay, all related to the market structures that is forming price action also for you to entry. Okay, understand? Understand. Is there any more questions? No. Okay. You not understand or don't have any questions? Okay, if you don't have any question, then I will just proceed to the next setups, which is GBP JPY and also Euro GBP. Okay, GBP JPY and also Euro GBP. GBP JPY, this one is totally I think is a good setup, but it's failed. Okay, but it failed. Yeah. Okay, so on the GBP JPY that I will try to sell, I think it's around where is the area already? Okay, I think it's around this area. This one. Right. GBP JPY. 180.1, 180.5. 180.1, 180.1. 180, oh, this area, this one. This one. Okay, I will monitor that time, yeah. On that time, I monitor on this one because the daily already breakouts. Okay, the daily already breakouts in this area. The daily already breakouts of the previous low. That's why my directions were more to looking for the sell. Okay, already looking for the sell for the daily. And also I will just mark the significant level, which is the previous supports. Okay, previous supports of this area. Okay, I'll mark here. And then H1, I try to see, okay, where can I be entry sell because of the setups, okay, because of the directions. So I will mark this one because this one is a rally base drops. Okay, this one is the rally base drops. Okay, whenever you got rally base drops, this is the supply zones. Okay, this is the supply zones that always causing the reversal. Okay, when we talk about reversal, that means it's a supply zone to able to make the price to change direction. So in this level, I saw okay, that time I saw another confirmations, which is the bearish engulfings. Okay, this one. This one is the bearish engulfings. It's very strong also for me because it's able to engulf the body already. Okay, it's a strong bearish engulfing. Okay, that's why I'm taking the risk of selling. Okay, I'm taking the risk of selling, but lastly, it break the setups. Okay, but lastly, it break the setups. It break out this zone, and then pullbacks. These are pullbacks. These are the breakouts. Okay, but we not able to get the buy lah. Okay, this has become the ready base ready already. Okay, this become the ready base ready already because it's break out the setup already. So next week, I will probably next look for sell again because the price currently, still remember this level is a previous support level. Okay, previous support in daily. Previous support in daily. So we able to just look for sell again for GBP, JPY. Let's wait for some movement. For the example, is breakout of the previous low. Maybe it's breakout, pullbacks, and then we sell. Okay, maybe we sell on this level. Maybe. Okay, let's see on what the market price doing on GBP, JPY in the coming weeks. Okay, I miss tomorrow. Okay, so the next setup is on Euro GBP. Okay, this one I received a lot of PM on the reason why we're looking for buy but not sell because the daily currently is on downtrend, right? Okay, daily currently is on downtrend, but you guys didn't check on weekly. Okay, but you guys didn't check on weekly. Okay, on the weekly side, actually we got the setups of QMTR. Okay, on this level. Okay, on the weekly side, actually, we got the setups of QMTR. Okay, QMTR also the fail. Okay, it is known as a failed QM setups. Okay, when we talk about QM, it's actually the breakout structures. Okay, this is the QML. This is higher low, higher high, lower low, and lower high. Okay, this is the QM level. It is the QM level. But when it break out this level, you have to pull back and go. Okay, you have to pull back and go. That's what I saw in weekly Euro GBP in this area. I will mark this one as the QMTR. Okay, this is the QMTR level. QMTR level. And I got the information that this in weekly, we got to find the buy rate because price is very low and in the buy setups in weekly. Okay, if you check on weekly also, it's currently still uptrend, right? It's currently still uptrend. And then I go to daily. I go to daily and I saw what I saw is the bullish engulfing. Okay, what I saw is the bullish engulfing in here. Already break out the previous lower high lah in the lower time frame. So I will change my zone in this level. I will take the zone. Okay, whenever we saw the bullish engulfing, we just take this one. Take the candle being engulfed lah. And then what I saw in H4 also, this area, what happened? What happened in this area that confirmed me as a buy? Okay, confirm me to buy in this one, not the sell. Is this is the resistance. Okay, this is the previous low, which I call it a supports. Okay, when it break out the support, it forming the new lower low. Again, new lower low, this is sell trend. That means this one I could call it as a lower high. Okay, once the price already break out the previous lower high and form higher high, so I will target approximately this area could be pullbacks as the higher low. So I go to find the setup in H1 again. I'll try to play around the by the zone again for multiple time frame. Okay, initially I will try to test this one. Okay, I will trade this area. Our entry is in this area is because of the bullish engulfings. Okay, because the price already show bullish engulfing this one, which is one bullish candles being engulfed by another bullish candles. This is also kind of confirmation for us to entry the buy. Okay, so when you pull back, we try to entry. We entry by lastly break because what? Because for the lower time frame, okay, for H1 right here got the demand zone also. Okay, got the demand zone also. So you try to retest. Okay, you trying to retest this one and go up. This is the reason I buy. And I think for the next day, I will say I tell you guys that we can layer, right? Okay, we can layer, but in this around this level. For the QMs, but it just go sharp lah. It just go very sharp lah. Didn't give us any chances for layer. That's pretty just wasted. Okay, so this one is the setups of Euro GBP. Any questions for Euro GBP? Okay, you mentioned about H1 and 15. Do we have topics about confirmation? I think this topic is very important. Okay, on what time frame is the engulfing candles best visible? Okay, for the first one, H1 and 15. I have the topics. Okay, we have the topics of the time frames. Okay, this I will consider is as a time frame. Okay, for time frame confirmations, time frame, and we apply it through every confirmations. Okay, just give you a brief intro first. Probably not tonight, maybe tomorrow we go in class again. Okay, so for the time frame, I would say that depends on your setups. Okay, daily. For me, is to mark the SNR level and more to the directions. Again, weekly lah. Okay, say weekly and daily. Okay, and H4, H1 is more to the setups. Okay, H1, H4 is more to the setups. If you're looking your setups in H4, your confirmation can read in M30. If you're looking for H1 setup, your confirmation can look at M15. Okay, this is the factor. You can use factor 4 to 6 okay, to remember this, but just know this one okay already. Just know this one okay. Always look for the confirmations in these two. Okay, this is the key. This is the key. H4 M30, H1 M15. Okay, this is the key. Okay, on what time frame the engulfing candle best visible? Okay, actually the best visible, the best one you could say your setup is in H1. The best one, if you wait H1 one time, okay, and second time you can wait on M15. After second time, you can just M3. This one is the best one. Okay, it's the best one. The low risk, the lowest risk. But for me, I usually just H1 setups. I just go to M15. Okay, M15 in breakout structures. Okay, I enter because if you wait H1 again, M15 again, you have to wait for the longer time. Okay, I would say you have to wait for the longer time. That's not really good. Okay, wasting of time. Okay, got it. Okay, so that's one for Euro GBP. So next setup, I think is GBP AUD already. This is the last setup. Yeah, GBP AUD, I just try to explain just now already, right? So for the anything else, there's nothing else. So anything you have to ask for the back test or any reasons you want to ask. If not, if you don't have any reason, any questions to ask already, so I will just tomorrow we go in class again. Okay, so my plan is every day we go in class. Okay, every single topics. I try to go as soon as possible. Okay, when I'm free, you are free, we try to go to class. Okay, so tomorrow topic lah. For today, I will just explain about setups and also about the risk and money management. So for tomorrow, I will planning we could go to the time frame first. And then the next day after tomorrow, we can go to the SNR. And then after that, we can go to the SND. Okay, and then trend lines, and then confirmations. Okay, these 5 topics I'm going to cover in this week. I'll try my best to cover it in this week and also on the next weekend. Okay, next weekend, I will try to combine all this. We find the setup together. Okay, we try to set up together and try to discuss all about this. Okay, what is quasi-model? Okay, quasi-model is actually the break of the structures. Break of the structures. Okay, you also combine something like the head and shoulders patterns. Okay, first you have the uptrend. Okay, quasi-model for you is to trade the reversal. When you have to wait the breakout of the previous low, become the lower low already. And then we just mark the previous high level for you to entry. Entry cell right here. This is quasi-model. For the buy, it's totally opposite only. Okay, you try to imagine. That's one. This is a quasi-model pattern. You can use it as a confirmation. Sometimes you can use it as setup sometimes. Okay, that's all I will cover within this week. I try to make it within this week. Okay, I try to make it within this week. Then we can go, I think, setups and more discussions in the coming week already. Okay, is that fine? Is there any questions? If you don't have any question, I will just stop the Zoom recordings and send you guys on the recordings. Okay. Any question? Any question or any input today? Any inputs? Any inputs today? Just comment, guys. Okay, just comment of any input you learned. Okay, anything you learned today. Maybe on the risk management, maybe on the back test. Okay, anything, just comment. Okay, just let me know now, guys. Okay. Okay. What's the plan for gold tomorrow? Okay, let's go to the plan of gold before we end. Okay. What time is the class tomorrow? No need to worry. So the time actually not the problems. Okay. Whoever they're free, they just come in. Okay. Whoever that's free, just come in. I will just upload the recordings. Okay. I will create another one more Telegram channel so that I upload the every recording inside, and then you guys just review anytime. Okay. You guys just review anytime. Most likely the class will be on noon afternoon. Okay, afternoon. What time do you usually give signals is like the London Open. Okay, the London Opens. Okay, I will just review on the goals first. Okay, we review on the goals first before we end. Okay. Okay, so for gold right now, actually it's in the very good selling place right now. The previous supply, okay, previous supply zone. And I would say currently it's forming confirmations already. Forming, not really formed because in H4 you can see it's just sideways. Okay, it's just sideways. Sideways for now. We have to wait for H4 or H1. We look H1 better. H1 already show the confirmations. One of the confirmation they are using is the this one, the strong momentum. Okay, strong momentum candles of this area. So I would say that we just have to wait. We break out this level. Okay, I would say this. Let's see on this level, what is the level? Give you guys a clearer direction is you have to break out the previous level, which is around 1951.12. Okay, you have to break out first. You have to break out the previous low to confirm is downtrend. Okay, we can go for sell because this is currently in the daily supply zone already. So H1 one time, H1 confirmation, we can wait and 15. Okay, we can wait and 15. So after the breakout, you go to N15 to look for the confirmation again to sell. This is what I predict in gold. And my target is around this level. First, okay, 1941. 1941 level, and then it will go to here 1936 level to fill the imbalance right here. Okay, in this area, you got the imbalance because of the strong CPI news, I think. This one is the key of the retracement. But still remember, this one is for retracement only, as for now. That's all for good. Okay, GBP AUD, is there any mapping on these coming weeks? GBP AUD, GBP AUD currently in lower time frames, which is H1 and also H4 right now. We will see it's actually in the buy. Okay, H1 already showing on the buy. Already showing on the buy. Okay, this one is the change of the characters. Right now, you can see you can take the buy until here. You can take the buy lah. You can take the buy, try to look for the buy setups until this level for H1. Okay, for H1 lah. This is for GBP AUD. Anymore. Meaning gold will still move downwards. We have to confirm first. Okay, wait tomorrow the market move like I think after the morning section, after the Asia section should be got the direction already. After the Asia section means that Malaysian time is after like 12 p.m. That is good for you to trade already. Okay, that's good for you. In the morning is a call for uptrend, boss it's for downtrend. No, the change of characters. Okay, I just explained to you guys. Okay, for right now, yes. Okay, you saw this one is the previous lower high. Previous lower high that break out the supports. Okay, significant lower high of the downtrend. So if you break out this lower high that form a new higher high, this one we call it as a change of characters. Okay, and this one, like this one is the boss because it's the following the trend. It's following the trend. Okay, it's following the trend, downtrend. Okay, any more questions? If you don't have any questions, I will just end the call and also uploading on the records. Any suggestion where Wandi Bunga? For KL area, actually, I would prefer you go to the Tianho Gong. Tianho Gong, you know, Tianho Gong. But hopefully no lah. Okay, hopefully no. Stop sharings and also stop the recording, yeah.